And what's going to happen is this: Tanya is the boss. Jake and Scoop are pitching about Bigfoot finding love. It's going to be a great movie and a great pitch. So at home, give them all the love that you can.
All right, all right. So we've been through all the breeding, we've been through the hobbies. So here's what I need for you to do. I know that we said that Bigfoot likes to do macrame. I need for you to demonstrate how he would do that. I want you guys to work together. I want to see your hands together working to macrame.
Okay. Perfect. Excellent. Okay.
And I want you to say the poem, Jake, that you just told me a moment ago, that
Right.
Bigfoot would say to his true love, and it rhymed, and I loved that about it.
Right. 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 I love your big feet, no matter in snow nor sleet. I will be with you to the end of time. I will be with you to the end of my rhyme.
Okay, I'm going to stop you right there, Scoop. I think you could do it better. I think you could
Yeah.
do it better because I think you have some passion about Bigfoot in you. So I really want you to deliver it to me in that slam poetry way that you often do over our working lunches. I want you to deliver that poem to me like a slam poet would while macrameing. It's super important that he's a multitasker.
Big feet, me like. Come on, hype on me, big back bike. Smell these feet, lick these feet. For you, I will manifest.
Okay, let me stop you right there. I love where we're going here. I love where we're going here. We are talking about the feet. I feel like he has a foot fetish. I'm picking up on tones that Bigfoot has a foot fetish. Um, Jake, could you take off your shoes and hold your foot up and talk about why feet are so beautiful?
Feet. You want my socks on or off?
Now, take your socks off. Scoop,
Okay.
I want you to do the same. I want you to do the same.
All right. You want us to just talk about why feet are so great?
Like Bigfoot would, yes, because maybe he's having the true love of his life is his foot.
That's what I was thinking too. All right. He would probably be something like, "Oh, foot, you're so perfect and large, and you show the world how strong I am through how big my feet is. It is wide, it is hairy, it is sturdy. In fact, my true love this entire time has been my very own feet."
Oh, oh, I love that. I love that. So, along with love comes heartbreak. So the feet are going to break his heart. Scoop, tell me about the heartbreak he feels from the feet.
My love, why would you clip off your long toenail like that and leave me with nothing to suck on in the middle of the night?
I love it. I love it. You know what I'd really love to see? With heartbreak comes rebuilding. I'd like to see you guys do the scene together. Jake, I want you to play the foot. Scoop, I want you to play Bigfoot. I want you to do the scene of where they realize they are true loves. They've come full circle and go.
My foot
Yes.
with your smiley face
Yes.
on your big toe.
Yes.
I love you. I
Oh, I
yearn for
love
you.
you. I have been with you since the beginning, and I love you. I've always watched you and took care of you. I can never do part away from you. Kiss me. Kiss me. Mm,
With feeling, both of you with feeling, with a
mm,
lot of feeling.
mm,
Oh, I love it. I love it.
mm,
Oh, it's gonna bring a tear to my eye.
Brought a tear to mine. I don't think I'll ever cry like that again. Thanks for showing us your foot, Jake. All right, we're moving right along. It's time for the neighborhood association meeting, and leading that will be Lee Cuthbert. So right now, Allie's giving us some suggestions, and so I need to know the name of this town. Okay, like it. I'm liking it. I'm gonna say Sharpsburg. Sharpsburg. So that's your there's your town, Sharpsburg. So it looks like we're having a couple of issues that we're having here in Sharpsburg that we're going to have a town meeting over. Joining us in this meeting is our mail carrier as well as our garden club representative. Right now, it seems like there is mail being delivered to the wrong person, and that's a huge, huge problem to have. Huge problem. In Garden Club, there are skunks in the meadow. Skunks in the meadow. Well, Sharpsburg, you got a lot of problems. Let's see if we can take care of them. Let's go to this neighborhood association meeting. Y'all give them all the love that you can.
Ding, ding, ding. I now call this neighborhood association meeting to order. I am, of course, the person leading the meeting, the person leading the town of Sharpsburg, our leading citizen, our travel coordinator, our yard of the month judge. That's right, it is me, Leon Lawrence, here, the neighborhood association president in the Sharpsburg, and I'm so pleased to welcome all of our residents of Sharpsburg, and especially tonight, we have some issues to work out with our, of course, our mail person, Josephine, who serves us all so well. Unfortunately, she may have an early onset situation that we'll get into in just a moment. And then, of course, we're going to be talking to our garden club supervisor. But first, I want to just go over a few motions of just a general business. I'd like to remind you that our town founder, Liam Michelson, his centennial birthday would be next week, and so we will be celebrating that day next Tuesday, and everything will be closed at my order. That includes the post office and the garden club and the Dollar General and the florist place and the shoe store. All right. In other business, I just want to say that I will be running for this position again, and I would very much like to have your vote. And I will be coming and knocking on your door, Sharpsburg. I'm coming for your vote. All right, very good. First of all, Josephine, how are you? So quiet.
President Leon, excuse me, I have been working on a cough drop today. My voice is going in and out because, delivering the mail through the rain and the storms and working on the weekends can do a number on your throat.
All right, duly noted. Yes, very good.
Also,
Now,
President Leon, I did bring your mail today. I figured I'd save you 20 steps down to your mailbox later on, so there you go.
oh, well, thank you so much. Wow, good stuff. AARP, love it. Real good. So, we have some folks who are saying things aren't really going that well in your department.
Well, I gotta tell you something there, President Leon. I would be happy to discuss any complaints against old Josephine, but first I want to let you know you have violated Code 1743 Z59-75 when you have decided to willy-nilly close the post office. You see, you don't have that kind of executive power.
Okay, well, it seems like you've come out here just mean as a tiger, Josephine. I'm not used to seeing you like this, and I'd like to just ask you first of all, how's your health?
How's my what?
Your health. Your
Well, in addition to having a sore throat from working out in the rain, I have a severe wrist injury from the repetitive nature of being a mail carrier. You see, President Leon, I have to repeatedly open the mailbox by pulling it down, stuffing the mail inside and closing it again, and it's doing a number on old Josephine's wrist, I tell ya. Might need
So,
surgery.
okay, all right. So, just to review, you've got a lozenge stuck in your throat for the entire day.
That is correct.
Right, you're citing post office closing code to me. You're complaining about a repetitive stress injury. It seems like maybe it's time to look for a new Sharpsburg post person.
Oh my word, I've been delivering the mail here in Sharpsburg ever since I was 16 years old. Old Josephine wouldn't know what to do with herself otherwise.
Yes, and our sister city, just right next door, Dulsburg is getting a lot of our mail, and it's being actually hand delivered by you. So it's a little bit of a problem, Josephine.
Well, I'll tell you what, just give me one more chance. My granddaughter's promised to take me to some fancy new place. It's called Parky Warber, and they're gonna give me some new spectacles, because I think you're right. I think old Josephine hasn't been seeing there properly. I may have misdelivered just one or two pieces.
All right. Well, that sounds real good. We're going to let you keep working on that lozenge there. And let's talk a little garden club. Little garden club. Come on up here, Susan. It is good to see you.
Well, hey there. It's good to see you too. It's been a long time, hasn't it?
It has been since yesterday, and every moment has been a painful.
And it hadn't gotten no better since yesterday, is the thing, President Lee. It hadn't gotten any better.
That's right. It hasn't gotten any better. That's right. Now, we got a little situation here in Sharpsburg, and I understand that you're not able to capture the skunks in the meadow.
It's true. Miss Lee, President Lee, I've been the community organizer for the garden club for a long time and responsible for the community beautification volunteer program. And I'm passionate about this community. And studies show that if you look at a flower for just 60 seconds, your stress levels can go from a 7 to a 4 on a scale of 1 to 10. Now, I know that I've been meeting a lot of our community members when they accidentally throw litter in my direction and call me mean names. I'm not mad about it. But I spend hours and hours every day working on that meadow, just trying to make it as beautiful as I can. I put Miracle Grow all over that meadow. And I spend so much time trying to get it as prickly and sharp as possible for this beautiful town of Sharpsburg. And whoever let those skunks out, I don't know what to do about them. I can't find them and I can't catch them.
I did a little Googling, and actually it was the Miracle Grow that brought the skunks. It is their very favorite soil. Yeah, I'm surprised that you missed that one. Yeah, so you basically are the Pied Piper of the skunks, and we're gonna have to probably do something, because I spent hours washing my dog with tomato juice today. So let's hear what you got. Ideas.
Well, Lee, since they've come over here from far away, I assume, do you think it'd be good if we have some sort of welcoming ritual for the skunks? Maybe we invite them over for a potluck dinner or something. I can plant some more things that they might enjoy eating, like this beautiful mint plant that I've got that's just thriving. I can just invite them over to chomp on it and have a little snack, make their breath smell better. What do you think?
I think making welcome is not the business we're in here with these skunks. I think we want to make them unwelcome. And I would suggest perhaps everyone in town bringing their side piece, and we shoot them.
Oh, no. My mama didn't name me after her favorite flower, the black-eyed Susan, for me to then go on and become a killer. Absolutely not. No way.
All right, then we will just put a blindfold on you and fix you up with some edibles. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on the schedule for the city skunk shooting day. It's going to be spectacular.
Wait, how do I get to be a part of the blindfold edible? I'd like to be a part of that program. Good job, folks. Hey, at Whole World Theater, from time to time, we have to take a commercial break, so we'll be right back.
Are you over the age of 65? Do you wish that your significant other still looked at you this way and still got as close to you as that? Then hi, I can help you. My name is Beverly Barton, and I deal in erotica for geriatric members of society. You may know me from my first book, Waking Up Next to a Stranger. Or you may know me from my trilogy, I Don't Know Your Name, I Can't Hear You, and The Last Time I Saw You. Any of these books can be used as self help books and are certain and guaranteed to light that love like fire in your bedroom again. If you are interested in this, please feel free to call 1 888 888 8889. For just four payments of $74.95, you will receive one of each of my autographed books. Once again, 1 888 888 889. Bring some spark back into your old ass life.
All right. Thank you so much. That was a great commercial. I'm not going to call. Just not going to do that. Hey, we're going to our. Oh, I love it. I love it. Treyabova, whatever your name is. Let's see, Trey Bevo. Thank you so much. We're having our parents are here at the school watching their kids compete in a spitball contest. So they're going to be here competing. Allie is going to ask you now to give us some one-ups, and those are basically things that are secrets that no one would know about you. And the ladies are going to use those throughout the scene to create them as if they were their children or their husbands or their pets' accomplishments, anything they want, anyhow, any way they want to use them. So fill up the stream chat for us. We're going to go to the Spitball Championship. So if you would at home, give them all the love that you can.
Yes.
Come on, Tommy, you got this.
It's okay, Priscilla. It's okay. It's okay. You're going to get a trophy because you tried.
Win. You better win, Daphne. I swear to God, you better win.
Priscilla,
Hey,
don't
kid.
get close to Daphne. 2 steps away.
Remember how I taught you how to trip? Remember?
Beat Daphne and Priscilla, Tommy. You can do it.
Oh,
Hey, Tanya.
just love that we get to sit together during these games, ladies.
I look forward to it all week.
So much fun. So, Connie, I heard you have another new boyfriend.
Well, when you look like me, it's hard to keep them away. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry to hear about your divorce, though, Tanya. I'm really sorry about that.
It's okay. It's totally amicable. Our number one priority is Priscilla because, the kids are really what matters.
Yeah, well, I care about my Daphne a lot, and I don't introduce her to any of the new men until I know for sure that they can be one of her dads.
Yeah, you might want to talk to Daphne because I feel like, Tommy's here for the sport of it. And, he's not really ready to date and she's really putting the pressure on him, Connie. So if you could talk to her.
Sharon, in our household, we create a very open culture. We talk about sex very openly. So, we can't stop these kids from just human nature. You know what I mean? So,
Tommy's just really delicate. He's really known for using chopsticks to make fire, but that's really his only claim to fame.
Yeah, but he does that while singing "In the Ghetto" by Elvis Presley. He knows all the words by heart.
Oh.
Well, my Daphne, when she was little, not to brag, but she would latch on so tightly and spit the breast milk so far down. She really blinded the dog. And now she is selling adult toys out of our basement, the little entrepreneur, 12 years old.
Wow. I mean, I'm assuming they're all new. They're not previously used. I mean, you go through a lot of men. I don't want to make assumptions.
They're new, most of them.
Oh, wow. Well, I just think you guys should know that Priscilla at 12 years old has already taken the ACT, the SAT, and filed my taxes, and all of them were done perfectly.
That's great.
Yeah. That would be, something to brag about. My Tommy, he blinded the dog, our dog, which I know sounds, off. It's kind of horrifying actually, but he did it to then train it to work with people who are seeing impaired. So
Wow. Does Tommy still love to bite? I wasn't sure if he was still into biting or not.
oh, that was pre-K. That was pre-K.
Well, Daphne still has a scar on her cheek, but that has not stopped her from winning 3 beauty contests.
Yeah. And Priscilla still just has 9 fingers because he bit off her pinky in pre-K.
Yeah, well, Daphne with all those sex toys, and she's probably into biting, is what I would guess.
No, she's not into biting. Okay, she's a pacifist. But you know what she is into, and that is collecting spit from wombats to practice with. She actually is breeding wombats in our basement without the help of myself or either of her fathers. She's breeding wombats and then she's collecting their spit. Yeah, and she's putting it into her own mouth and practicing, building those muscles of the mastication.
Well, she can try, but boys just, they're inherently born with stronger muscles. So Tommy's always going to win. And speaking of pets, Tanya, I know your little Priscilla loves her cat, and that's cute. And would she change the litter box? Well, my Tommy actually raised a prize winning alpaca. And the fur is being sold for high-end silk sweaters.
Oh, that is so cute. That is really, really cute. I just, it's great that he can raise something, but, he can't build anything like Priscilla, who built a life-size origami crane. That's right.
Well, sorry, but my Daphne built a life-size origami elephant. Yeah. It takes up the garage where we would park our car. Now there's an origami elephant. We sell tickets so people can come and view it. People who can't afford to go to the zoo can just come by and look at the origami crane for free.
I've noticed that she's doing everything. Daphne does everything that Priscilla does, but tries to take it just like a step farther. I mean, it's a pattern, and I'm okay with it. It's flattering.
Was flattering. Wow, you ladies are really messed up. Hey, at home, we know your screen says Sam Fisher. We appreciate you sticking in there with us and still giving some good suggestions. We know you still had your audio going, which was fantastic. So we're just going to step away for another brief moment and come right back